Welcome home, masters and misses. My name's HidoriKuro, and welcome back to, at last, to Zenless Zone Zero. Real quick, apologies for getting to this late. I was away at a convention for the past 2 days. I'm literally recording this on Sunday in the morning right now, since I'm still on vacation from work for the next 2 days, literally today and tomorrow. It was a lot of fun. Got to meet Alex Lee and Dan Wowen. I even ran into my old high school teacher for my Japanese culture club in high school. It was nice to see her again. Still on the grind, unfortunately. But it was fun. I got pictures of a lot of cosplays and everything. Had a whole the game room was a lot bigger than usual than last year. It was amazing. But you're not here to hear about that. You're here for the new 2.0 update where clouds embrace the dawn. The main season 2 of the main story is finally out, and we're headed to a brand new area with brand new outfits for Belle and Weiss. And not only that, we have new signal searches. The new limited S rank Rupture agent Yi Swin and our brand new Sifu and Master is finally here with an increased increased rate up, and alongside her, Astro Yao. It's also gotten her first, I think this is her first rerun, I can't exactly remember. And along with it, a new Bang Boo came out, S-Rank Bang Boo came out, Bellion, I already have him. I've been trying to get Yi Swin, but I lost my 50-50 to Soldier 11. I've been trying to scrounge up enough to get that, get the, guaranteed. I'm like 30 away. I would show you, but my model's in the way. But hey, maybe we got enough for another pull, so maybe, hey, we'll get lucky with that streamer luck. Let's see. Nope. Well, I tried. But hey, again, pan up in that Mindscape Cinema. I think he's at Mindscape Cinema 5 by now. He should be anyway. So by the time I have him,
you want me to fight or cook?
Right, Mindscape Cinema 5 now. Just one more way, which is Meridian Theory. So by the time I get her Pan Yinhu, I think it's Yihu or Yinhu, we'll be at maximum Mindscape. But I want
make a mean chitlins meal.
Chitlins. Ooh. Something like it's got more now. Anyway, the reason he's still at level 1 is because I want to get Yi Swin first before I focus on building him, because he's going to make a good support for her. But I'm still 20 away from the guarantee, so I'll be able to scrounge up enough to get her regardless. We also have a new event, Soul of Steel, Golden Bond. Basically a Bang Boom mech event. I'll be doing that on my own time off screen, because I feel like it's not really much story cutscenes for this. It looks pretty short too from the looks of it as well. So I'll be doing that on my own time. Plenty more polyclones to get to pull for the new S-Rank agent. But enough about that. Let's get into the Season 2, Chapter 1, where clouds embrace the dawn. Disaster begins in shadows. Let's go and talk to Belle. Because we're getting to a whole new area, if I recall correctly. Weiss, the mayor just messaged saying he wants to get in touch with us tomorrow to discuss the coming investigation. And from what he's saying, the incident is pretty tricky. We'll need to leave 6th Street and stay in Whitefay Peninsula for a while, keeping our identity secret while we quietly investigate. So we can't tell anyone we're proxies, outside of the people who know us already. Whitefay Peninsula? That's somewhere in the Throne Quarter, right? Looks like... Wait, that's Weiss talking. Looks like we've got quite the trip ahead of us. That's right. And the mayor said we might need to temporarily join Yinkuei Summit as a registered disciples. Registered disciples? We're going to be temporary disciples of Yinkuei Summit. That sounds interesting. Kind of like the plot of in a kung fu movie where they're trained under a master. It kind of does feel like that. But if Yi Swin Sifu really is able to teach us how to control our etheric powers, I guess he would be our teacher. It would be good if they could. Because during the last mission, we were able to actually cure Vivian from etheric corruption. If we're able to do that, we'd be a lot more helpful in the hollows with the other agents. Maybe even able to fight off the ethereals ourselves. Yeah, I was thinking the same, though we still don't know exactly what we'll be learning. Perhaps it's the technique Yisuo and Sifu mentioned before. Do you think we should accept this investigation commission-wise? Let's check out the details first. Let's check the investigation details first. Still, having a chance to learn from Yisuo and Sifu is definitely a rare opportunity. You're right. I was thinking the same thing. Let's confirm the details tomorrow to be sure. The mayor said Yisuo and Sifu will come to 6th Street tomorrow to discuss the details. If we accept the commission, she'll escort us directly to Whiteface Peninsula. They've got the temporary HDD equipment and some daily necessities ready at Yunquei Summit. All we need to do is sort out the video store. Don't worry, Wise. I'll make sure we're prepared. It's getting late. We should get some rest for now. Yeah, let's call it a day for now. We'll assess the situation tomorrow and go from there.
Let's go to bed early, Bill. Tomorrow's going to be a busy day.
Yep.
Gotcha. Nighty-night, Wise.
There she is. I love her abilities. They're so cool. I like characters that have ink-based abilities.
Shifu? Shifu! Whoa! You're up earlier than usual. Or have you not slept?
I don't think she has.
Is there something on your mind?
No, Fufu. I was just stargazing, trying to divine what's to come. The hour has arrived. I must go pick up the new disciples. This time, I'll escort them personally.
S2, Chapter 1, Where Clouds Embrace the Dawn. Weiss, the mayor just sent a message saying he wants to talk with us. You free right now? If so, I'll hit him up. I'm free. Got it. I'll contact the mayor right away. Still had the auto on. Moments later, Bell dials the mayor's encrypted line.
Mr. Mayor, we've met with the investigator you mentioned.
I see. What do you think of her, my friends?
She's special.
Her way of doing things is pretty special. She's very different from the stereotypical mystic. She even helped us when we ran into ethereals inside the hollow. I still don't really understand what those techniques of hers can do, but she certainly seems like a highly capable investigator.
Looks like you got along well. Good. She can be a bit unpredictable, but her skills are beyond doubt. Whenever a crisis strikes, she and Yunquei Summit have proven to be reliable partners. You'll also be cooperating with Yunquei Summit in the upcoming investigation.
So, what exactly are we investigating?
I recently received a notice from the Hollow Investigative Association. They said Lemnian Hollow observation data has been frequently showing abnormal readings.
Lemnian Hollow. I think it's the first time that's been brought up. If it has, I must have missed it somewhere along the way.
The situation is worst around the Whiteface Peninsula ruins. That location is currently the Porcelain Production Center under Tops's management.
And once again, Tops is getting involved. Porcelain Production Center.
Porcelain. Isn't that the special material used to block ether? So it's produced in Lemnian Hollow.
Why are they producing it inside of a hollow?
Yes. Right now, the Hollow observation data from that area has shown a large number of abnormal signals. The porcelain supply has also been delayed. Initially, I thought it was due to a production issue, until I obtained a photograph through a special channel. I'll send it to you. I suspect you're very familiar with the person in it.
Oh, that's a photo recently obtained from the Whiteface Peninsula. The person in the image is none other than Carol Arna, Phaethon's former teacher.
It's our teacher. Carol Arna?
Holy shit. Wait, if this picture was taken recently, then is she still alive?
But how? Isn't she...
That's right. Presumed dead during the fall of the old capital, though her remains have yet to be found or identified. I was equally shocked when I first saw this photo and initially questioned its authenticity. I've since had it examined, and the photo has been confirmed genuine. Unfortunately, we'll never know who the photographer was.
If she is... So, we're investigating if their teacher is alive. Oh, that is wild.
The only thing we can know for certain is that it came from the porcelain production area near Waifei Peninsula, inside Lemnian Hollow.
So she's alive? And she's there? No. Something feels off about this whole thing. As much as I'd like for it to be true, we'd better investigate first before we draw any conclusions.
I was thinking the same thing. Besides, if she's really there, then we need to be extra careful about keeping a low profile.
True. There's very few people that know that Belle and Weiss were her students. And it's probably best to try to keep it that way.
We'll take the commission, Mr. Mayor. When should we head out?
Good. Your reactions were much calmer than I expected. You are indeed her students. I've already spoken with Yixuan. She will be inspecting the situation in Waifei Peninsula as a special investigator. You can tag along under the guise of Yunque's Summit disciples. This will also be an opportunity to discover your potentials under her guidance. Leave the specifics of the operation to her. She just sent me a message saying she's getting ready to come meet you.
Okay.
Understood. We'll talk to her.
Good. Then I'll leave the investigation to you. I hope everything goes swimmingly.
Hey, Weiss, do you think that photo of our teacher is real? Not sure. It's really hard to say. This entire time, we've been thinking that she's been dead. And then all of a sudden, this picture pops up out of nowhere that she's alive. Inside of a hollow, no less. Either this might be her and she's been on the run or doing some undercover investigation, or this might be some imposter using her appearance. One of the two. It's probably a third one that I'm not considering. I feel the same way. It might sound like wishful thinking, but I really hope our teacher is still alive. But the photo looks like it was taken in a hollow, and there seems to be some miasma in the background. Miasma? Yeah, it's a special type of corruption matter. It's appeared in other places too, but it's mainly found in the Lemnian Hollow. If our teacher's still alive, why would she go to a place like that? Let's wait until we investigate it thoroughly. You're right, Weiss. Thinking more about it won't help now. We need to go to Waifei Peninsula and investigate to understand what's really happening. Let's put it aside for now and wait for Yixuan's seafood to get here. While the siblings are talking, a familiar figure walks into the store. That's probably her. Yep.
Val, Wise, I'm here to pay you a formal visit as agreed. The mayor messaged me and said that you've accepted the commission. Is that right?
Yes.
The mayor said he found a photograph of Carol Arna in Waifei Peninsula. So, we want to get to the bottom of this.
Yes, I've heard Mayflower mention it. Even though the world accuses her of being the culprit behind the old capital's fall, as her students, you still choose to believe that she's innocent and that there's more to the story. Such devotion is admirable. Since we'll be cooperating together on this investigation, Yunque's Summit will of course aid you in uncovering the source of that photo.
Really?
Thank you, Yixuan Shifu. Thank you so much for giving our teacher the benefit of the doubt.
I don't know Carol Arna personally, but I trust your judgment. We can investigate the photo and the observation data anomalies in tandem.
I really do hope it doesn't turn out that she meant for this to happen. Otherwise, it's going to be heartbreaking for Belle and Weiss.
When the time comes, we'll certainly be relying on your holo navigation skills.
No problem.
Not a problem. You can leave the hollow business to us, Shifu.
By the way, I also promised Mayflower that I'd teach you how to develop your potential. Yunque's Summit has rules that the techniques are not to be taught to outsiders. However, since I am the master, exceptions can be made.
Hopefully you won't get in trouble for it.
If you're willing, you can temporarily register yourselves as nominal disciples of Yunque's Summit. Don't worry, this is only out of convenience for the operation, and will have no binding power over you. Which means it's also unnecessary for you to follow the formalities and call me Shifu like the disciples.
Now we'll still do it anyway.
We'll still call you Shifu. You are teaching us how to control our ether aptitude after all.
Exactly. Even though we're only nominal disciples, you've still done your part by teaching us. Plus, that's what they say in the movies.
You're putting the cart before the horse, but I suppose it's fine.
They still like to make you remember that they own a video store.
Since you're calling me Shifu, I'll make sure your fellow seniors take care of your daily needs once we arrive in Waifei Peninsula. Also, take this.
What's this?
What's this? A Yunquei Summit Disciples uniform?
Indeed. You are nominal disciples of Yunquei Summit now. The uniforms will also help avert suspicion.
Sweet, new outfits.
Do you remember the last time we went to Lumina Square? I was there to pick up the custom accessories for your uniforms.
Oh, that's what it was for.
So that's why Shifu was so secretive last time. Although, Shifu seems very well prepared. Could it be you're actually eager to take on new disciples?
Senior Wise makes a good point.
That is not the case. Don't make wild assumptions now, you two. It's just that a reading I did had foretold these events. That's all.
Sure.
Alright. It must be Shifu's amazing divination skills. Junior Bell, looks like we're mistaken. Speaking of, since Shifu knows how to divine, have you done a reading for this operation?
I have indeed, though the result was not very auspicious. Rest assured, I have prepared for everything.
Hopefully that isn't foreboding.
Prepared for everything.
I took out insurance policies. You're also covered.
Oh dear. Wait, hold on a sec.
Hold on. Insurance?
Are you really worried things are gonna get that bad that we need insurance?
Was the reading that dangerous?
Master, urgent reminder. Big data forecasting shows that this investigation may conflict with the interests of TOPS.
Meaning that we may come into confrontation with those associated with TOPS. That insurance sounds much more useful now.
Speculation. The probability of you encountering an accident is over 91.3%. It is recommended that you register Yixuan as an emergency contact. I will contact her when necessary.
Thank you, Fairy. Also, you've been oddly quiet for the past few chapters. Where have you been?
Fairy, what are you doing here?
Right, like, Fairy's been quiet for the last few chapters for surprisingly long time. I was wondering what was up with that. Like, I'm not sure if anyone else commented on it either.
Oh, and who's this? A fellow mystic?
No, it's just an AI.
Shifu, this is our AI assistant Fairy.
This assistant is quite accurate with its readings. Is this the new big data fortune telling that everyone's talking about lately? Impressive.
Let's hope not.
I heard they can even tell fortunes based on blood and personality types. Must be a secret technique from another school. Very well. Since you already know big data fortune telling, you are exempt from studying divination.
Aw.
Wait, we're getting off topic. We were talking about how dangerous the investigation would be.
Yeah, let's backtrack to that.
My reading said the investigation will have many twists and turns, but it also said our misfortune could be turned into a blessing.
I'm not sure how to take that.
There's no need to worry. I'll be with you. It's just better to be safe than sorry. Hence the insurance.
True. We should be fine with Shifu by our side.
Mayflower also made special arrangements and dedicated an airship route to this operation. I tested the flight with your seniors before. It went smoothly and TOPS didn't give us any trouble. The mayor also prepared a temporary HDD device for you in Waifei Peninsula. However, one of you must go there first, while the other stays behind for remote tuning.
I'll go first.
I'll go first. Belle can stay behind for remote tuning while I scope out the situation. She can join us when everything's settled.
Wise, I should go first.
Call me senior.
Excuse you? It's Senior Wise. Seems I'm the more professional one here. It's decided. I'll go first.
But
Don't worry.
Belle, it's fine, really. Besides, Shifu's with me. I'm sure we can handle anything.
That's right. As your Shifu, your safety is my priority.
fine. We'll do it your way. But please be careful out there. Got
a new proxy outfit. Soaring crane. Make sure everything's good and let's get moving. Now with the new look, let's hit the streets and show it off. Nice. Weiss, I mean, Senior Weiss. Those clothes suit you pretty well. Drawing yours too. Yeah, Weiss, I'll keep it safe for now. Still gotta clean up the shop later. Wouldn't want it getting dirty. Since we're going to be staying in Wi-Fi for a while, I should tidy up before we head out. Once you get to Wi-Fi Peninsula, remember to boot up your computer so we can debug the HDD system together remotely. Since we don't know how long we'll be staying in Wi-Fi Peninsula, I've been thinking it'd probably be better if we moved the video store over there. By the way, do you remember the 20? Do you remember 20? Or Twintie? I can't remember that name. When we closed the video store temporarily, it went out to find work. It's in the dorm quarter and hasn't found any work yet. I got in touch with it yesterday to see if it could help us run the video store business in Wi-Fi Peninsula. It's got experience from before, so it should be able to lend a hand. Trinity was really excited and said we'll help take care of the store once we're settled. Is it that one Denny Bang Boo we've encountered many times before? I hope it is. I like that one. 20. It's been so long since we've seen it after it went to work. Great. We'll ask it to help out then. I agree. 18 should be able to manage the business on 6th Street. I took care of the video store stall and inventory yesterday. Speaking of which, there's also a Tin Master over in Wi-Fi Peninsula. He's been visiting the shop over here on 6th Street these past couple of days to exchange coffee making tips. Really? Cool. I thought I was seeing things when I first saw two Tin Masters standing together talking. It was only after asking that I realized they were totally different individuals. I took the chance to have him bring the things we need for the store over. Don't forget to look them over when you get there. Thanks, Tin Master. I can't thank you enough, Tin Master. Both the one from 6th Street and the one from Wi-Fi Peninsula. Anyway, I'll leave the Wi-Fi Peninsula situation to you. I'll stay here to clean up and manage the store. I'll also set up the remote connection to the HDD while I'm at it. I'll come over once you've settled in. I'm counting on you. Thanks for all the hard work, Belle. I'll give you a call once I've settled over there. Hollow information, 6 great hollows. Oh, a bunch of stuff just popped up out of nowhere. Proxy handbook. Oh, you got a whole bunch of new lore dropped on us. Okay, I'll read over that on my own time. Anyway, we're ready to go. Oh. Your attire fits pretty well. Looks like I got the size right. The airship arranged by the mayor has arrived. I took it for a test ride on my way here. It's quite fast. We should reach the Wi-Fi Peninsula in no time. It was originally a cargo ship, but it's been specially repurposed for the investigation to carry passengers. So, it's just the two of us aboard. As for when we leave, that's up to us to decide. Weiss, let's head out once you're ready. Let's go. Enter battle. I guess we're going to encounter something on the way there after all. Alright, let's get moving. Yeah, I guess it would be too easy, wouldn't it? Weiss head to the airship center with Eastwind and board the Wi-Fi Peninsula line.
Is that Lemnian Hollow? Looks like we're almost there. Luckily, it's been pretty smooth sailing.
Indeed.
Target is approaching the designated location.
Of course.
What's going on?
We jinxed ourselves, Weiss. That's what happened.
We're losing altitude!
Target neutralized.
So you say, oh my goodness. This is the Lemnian Hollow? Oh, wow, that is eerie looking. Compared to the other hollows we've encountered. It didn't have plankton like this either.
I'm feeling a bit dizzy. It's a good thing that fissure was there. This could have been much worse.
I landed in the fissure, okay.
What is this? It looks so weird.
Yeah, and so why are you approaching it?
Hold on. This might be the corruptive substance we read about in the files. Is this miasma?
That's miasma? Ew. This must be the miasma tumor mentioned in the documents. A solidified mass formed by concentrated miasma. It's filled with dense miasma. Get too close and you'll slowly succumb to its corruption. Ew. And back up then. That's why we got close to it in the first place. Thought that was a cargo box for a second. Where's Eastwind Shifu? Okay, we can't sprint. I was like, walking a bit slow here. Ethereals. Oh boy. Oof. Thank you, Sifu. Of course, there's more. Character intro Eastwind. Eastwind can hold down basic attack or repeatedly press EX special to consume adrenaline and release an EX special attack. When Eastwind consumes adrenaline, she gains technique points. Once enough technique points are accumulated, press the ultimate to launch an additional ultimate endless talisman suppression.
Shifu, there you are.
Okay, that's nice. Ow. Ow.
Look out.
Right. Right trigger. Right bumper to dodge. It's been a while, okay?
Cycle of yin and yang. Release.
Okay, that's nice. There we go. Struggling a bit here.
She and mind as one.
Damn. Dude. I'm trying to dodge.
Cycle of yin and yang.
Gotta finish you off.
Release.
There we go.
Wise, there you are. Are you all right? Are you injured?
I'm not used to fighting with just one character. I'm so used to fighting with 3 characters on a party in this game. Trying to dodge with just one character is a bit of a I keep instinctively pressing the right bumper. I'm fine.
I'm fine. Shifu came just in time. The ethereals couldn't get to me. That was terrifying. The airship suddenly lost altitude and crashed. We're lucky we fell into a fissure.
Wise, there's something I need to tell you. I inspected the crashed airship and found evidence of an explosion.
Yeah, there wasn't no malfunction. We were shot down.
It seems that someone attacked us with a ranged weapon on the way.
An attack with a ranged weapon? So this wasn't an accident, but a deliberate attempt to hurt us?
Correct. Just now, I spotted a few figures in the distance. It looked like they were keeping an eye on us. I wanted to chase after them, but your safety matters more than finding out who they are. So I searched the fissures around the crash location to look for you. Thankfully, I had anticipated trouble, so I brought a copy of Lemnian Hollow's carrot data, which saved a lot of time.
Well, that's good. As expected.
As expected of Shifu. You're so well prepared. But who were those people that attacked us?
I'm betting they were hired by Tops.
It doesn't matter. Your safety is what's most important. They won't dare approach now that I'm around. As for their identity, we'll find out who they are in time. But that can wait. For now, let's find a way out of the hollow and head towards Wi-Fi Peninsula.
Shifu, was that a Rinkwei Summit technique you just used?
Indeed. The principles of such techniques are in fact rather simple.
Hopefully we can learn that.
Corrupted substances inside the hollow have different biofrequencies. By manipulating their resonance or altering their frequencies, one can induce a change in their nature.
Nice.
You make it sound so simple, but I'm not fully understanding the specifics.
There's no rush. I'll teach you how to sense the biofrequencies later. Carrot data indicates a nearby fissure leading out of the hollow. Let's locate that first.
I really hope they fix the issue where these voice lines are so spread apart. There's always a long pause between each one, and it takes forever to get through that when you're trying to traverse through the hollows, you're already at the destination before they even finish talking. I really hope they fix that issue. After entering the fissure with a familiar rush of dizziness, Weiss and Yisuen arrive at the deserted area at the edge of the hollow. The two are greeted by azure waves, blue skies, as well as the city across the sea.
Shifu, we finally made it. But this is the sea? Looks like we're still a distance from Wi-Fi Peninsula. How do we get across?
We're gonna need a boat.
Well, given our current options... Wise, can you swim?
Swim?
Swim? Shifu, you mean you want us to swim across? That looks a bit far. Shifu, is this really necessary?
Relax, it's only a last resort. The crash made a lot of noise. I'm sure someone will come and investigate. Besides, there's a waterway toward Phylum Heights nearby. We should be seeing ships around.
Thank goodness.
Thank goodness. I really thought you were going to swim over. Over there, a ship.
Two waves for help. They are brought aboard promptly by the passing cargo ship. After traveling for a while, the ship slowly docks by the shore. Was that Chinese? I did not expect to change the language in this. But then we have subtitles.
Hiya, 도스레 한번 사초에 모대야칭. Sai, phong hang on min tapla, buyoya leti bodega. Glole Phaethon?
Sorry, what were you saying? I didn't understand a word.
Oh, it's just a local dialect. Don't worry about it. I contacted your senior earlier. She'll come pick us up here.
My senior? Right. Rinkwei Summit has many disciples. There must be others before me. And since Belle and I only just became disciples today, does that make us the juniors of juniors in Rinkwei Summit?
That's right. I have a few other disciples. Since you joined last, you are indeed everyone's juniors.
Oh boy.
But don't stress over it. Just treat them normally. You can also ask them for help if you need anything.
Shifu, what are my seniors like? I'm curious.
Patience. You'll see soon enough.
Soon after, the ship arrives at a nearby mooring.
So, this is the place. You said someone will pick you up.
Yes, I've contacted my disciple. She's on her way, so she should be here soon.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Shifu. Fufu's here. Huh? Who's this?
Ju Fufu. Another, S-rank agent that's coming out soon.
Aha! So you must be the little junior Shifu spoke of.
I think I ran into her once in another event. I think it was a while ago.
Oh, wait. You seem kind of familiar. Have we met before? I don't quite remember. Anyway, let me introduce myself again. I'm Fufu, and I'll be your senior here. Shifu was being all secretive before. I see now we have quite the interesting junior here. You've got nothing to worry about with Senior Fufu around. If anything comes up, I'll handle it.
Thank you, Senior Fufu.
Thank you so much, Senior Fufu. If I have any questions, I'll be sure to ask.
Uh-huh. Ask me anything. Food, entertainment, training. Oh, I know a great tea house nearby.
Fufu, let's continue the conversation when we've returned to Suebian Temple. We've just exited a hollow.
I'm sorry, Shifu. I got a bit too excited. I'll take you to the temple now. Oh, would it be okay if I showed Junior Wise around on the way back?
Sure, I'll leave that to you. Then I'll see you back at Suebian Temple. Don't stay out too long.
We're gonna be going around until sundown. I just know it.
Got it. Oh, right. Let me pay the boat fare first. Thank you for helping us. How much do we owe you?
Young lady, it sounds like you're all from Suebian Temple, yes? It's not my place to take your dennies, no.
Huh? But it's what we owe you.
I can't take your dennies. People like me wouldn't be alive if it weren't for you all back then. Anyway, you should go back and rest now.
Kind man.
Oh, and make sure you steer clear of the hollow from now on.
No promises, sir.
All right, we got it. Thank you so much. If you need any help in the future, come find us at Suebian Temple.
Thank you kindly.
After everyone bids the captain goodbye, East Wind heads back to the temple ahead of them to deal with other matters.
Well, Shifu's gone back to Suebian Temple, so I guess we're free to do whatever now.
Suebian Temple. It's gonna be a while before I remember how to pronounce that right.
Come on, Wise. I'll show you around. There's plenty of fun to be had here.
I bet. That's a Lemnian Hollow. This definitely gives off the Chinese feel. I like it. An urban Chinese feel, I mean. We gotta add that alive at least. Junior, the terrain in Wi-Fi Peninsula is quite complex. We're currently in the upper level, and the nearest urban area is called Philome Heights. I think it's pronounced Philome. There's tons of unique shops there. You'll love them. When you're ready, we'll set off and go take a look. Let's go. Great, let me show you around.
Junior Wise, this is your first time in Wi-Fi, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I've never been here before.
Then stay close to me, or you might get lost.
Damn. Like, it looks smaller compared to Hollow Zero in comparison. But seeing over the horizon like this, it's both eye-catching, yet ominous at the same time. Junior, come over here quick. You can see lots of cool stuff from this spot. Look, that's the Lemnian Hollow. Yeah. Is it because we're near the sea and the terrain's so open? It looks really huge. Yeah, it's quite a sight from here. Just hope it doesn't get any bigger. I don't know why, but it feels like the hollows like this get bigger like one tiny inch, 1 centimeter or nanometer by the day, and you can't tell because that's how slowly it's increasing. The city at the foot of this mountain is Philome Heights. Built along the mountainside, the terrain's a bit tricky. But hey, that's part of what makes it unique. Like, check it out. There's a decorative sculpture unique to Wi-Fi Peninsula on this mountain. Is that a cicada sculpture? Is it? It's hard for me to tell. That's right. They say cicadas, but also called chan by us locals, stay dormant on the ground for ages, then after breaking through the soil, they grow wings that very night and take off. Seems like here in Wi-Fi Peninsula, cicadas symbolize breaking through the darkness and walking towards a brighter life. That's actually quite an interesting meaning. Sounds like a positive message. Sounds like quite a positive message. Yep, there are quite a few people in Wi-Fi Peninsula who lost their families when the old capital fell, but no one's given up hope. Everyone's still fighting hard to make life for themselves. Come on, let's go check out the city. There's tons of fun spots around here besides these sculptures. Alright.
Check this out! Wi-Fi's iconic cable car.
Ooh, cable car. Welcome aboard the Wi-Fi Peninsula cable car. Please board in an orderly manner before the doors close. The next cable car is about to depart. Let's go. Yeah, back in 6th Street in New Eridu, we just had regular train systems, but a cable car? Nice. Oh, I'm going to have a field day exploring everything here. Hey Weiss, how'd you like this cable car ride? Not bad. And get to see all kinds of street views along the way. Seems pretty interesting. I actually know an even better spot for sightseeing. Come on, I'll show you around. There's the streets. Look, Junior, you can see all the stops in Falame Heights from here. Awesome. This place is cool. The vibe around here is totally different from the Janus Quarter. That's right, people call this street Lumilux Road. Back before the city blocks were built, people would come here to sell lumite ore they'd mined from the hollow. A bunch of porcelain craftsmen set up their stalls here. Over time, it became the porcelain market, and eventually developed into a bustling street you see now. I know tons of fun facts like this. Hit me up if you got any questions. Well, for one, what's lumite ore? Lumite ore. What exactly is that? Lumite ore is a special mineral mined from the Lemnian hollow that can be processed into porcelain. Since porcelain can block ether, it's used to make equipment for exploring hollows. There are many other uses too, like making reagents for ether aptitude testing and whatnot. There's quite a few workers around here. With the porcelain industry being so important, there's gotta be tons of workers here. This whole place was looked just like a mining town. Yep, mining lumite ore in the Lemnian Hollow used to be a miner's main livelihood, and that's how this mining town came to be. But now top subsidiaries have monopolized the lumite ore mining operations, and most of the original workers have become their employees. Ugh, capitalism. This is how it is. Looks like we'll have to deal with Tops for this investigation. Yep. Place is pretty buzzing. The architecture here is pretty unique. There's this sweet scent in the air too. Yeah, the shops here are super unique, and they've got these amazing snacks you can only find in Phalume Heights. I think it's Phalume. I don't know. I really don't know. I need to actually hear it so I know how to pronounce it. I'll take you to check them out in a bit. The Wi-Fi Peninsula has a unique dialect. If you want to learn it, you can ask Sifu to teach you. You might need to. And that's about it. Let's get going. Let's go to the city area. Alright, let me show you around. This street's got all kinds of cool stuff. Let's see it. The market at Phalume Heights is just ahead. There's so many cool shops there to check out. Follow me, I'll show you around.
So, what did you think? Not bad, huh?
Yeah, the view from up there was really something.
Oh, they do have their own Tin Master.
Glad you liked it, Junior Wise. The streets here are really cool, too. Come on, I'll show you around.
Ooh, this guy looks cool, Vince. Oh, I love seeing the different automaton
Their
characters
tea
around
has
here.
a fresh, delicate flavor. Shifu likes their tea a lot, too.
Nothing keeps you alert and quenches your thirst like a cup of green tea. Fresh tea leaves now in stock. Come in, have a taste. Yamcha Sin's signature dim sum, new specials every day. Did I get my lines right? That's right. Remember to speak up when greeting customers. You can even try showing off your kung fu moves. If you don't stand out, then customers will quickly lose interest. Got it. I'll give you another side. Hold on. Looks like we've got a customer. Welcome to Yamcha Sin. Oh, wife, it isn't Master Jufufu. And who's this beside you? A new young master from the Suebian Temple? Yeah, just arrived. That's right, he's my junior, Wise. Junior, Yamcha Sin has amazing food. Well then, since you're already here, why not have a cup of tea? We just got some fresh leaves in today. Welcome, dear customers. Please come in. Sorry, not today. We can come back later. Weiss, once you get settled in Suebian Temple, I'll bring you back here for a taste. Please do. I'm interested.
This shop is called Good Goods. They have a bunch of fun stuff, too.
Really now. Come see for yourself. May Heights has all the goods you need and more. Porcelain ornaments, home goods, handy tools. You can find everything you want right here. Hello there. You're not from around here, are you? Why don't you take a look around my shop? I guarantee you'll love our unique selection of souvenirs. This is our new disciple from Suebian Temple. I'm sure you'll be seeing us around from now on. Oh, is that so? So you're the little master from Yunquay Summit. Well then, just tell me what you want. I'll give you a special discount. Thanks. Ooh, a discount. We should head back to Suebian Temple first. I'll bring my junior disciple back to show him around later. Ooh, so many things to see here.
Fluffy is full of adorable animals.
Is it?
I always have to fight the urge to go in when I walk past.
Please come check out Fluffy. The little ones in the store are all well behaved and healthy. They'll keep you company when you're tired. They definitely won't let you down. Junior, look, this shop is full of little adorable animals. Is this a pet shop? Welcome you two. Would you like to pet these little ones? Or is it like one of those animal cafes? Cafes, like cat cafes and stuff. They can totally understand your compliments. This pet shop has so many adorable animals. Sometimes I come here just to hang out with them. Though for some reason, some of the little ones seem pretty scared of me. Though I'd love to play with them for a bit. Once I go into the shop, I lose track of time and won't come out for ages. The little ones are probably scared of you due to the fact that you're, a tiger. Let's head back to Suebian Temple first. I see. No worries, just be sure to stop by some other time. The little ones will be waiting for you. I'm definitely coming back to the shop. I gotta see this place. While they were chatting, a sudden commotion has erupted nearby. Oh dear. I know that suit. They're definitely from Tops.
The compensation you promised before. Why hasn't it been issued yet? When are the Denny's coming? I have someone sick at home waiting for medicine.
Enough. Master Damien said the compensation will take time to process. Expect a reply in 2 days.
Well, I get the feeling they've heard this multiple times already.
2 days? It's already taking forever. Are you stalling on purpose?
Don't push us too far. If you don't give us an explanation for the incident, we'll expose you to the papers.
Oh? You might want to rethink that. Master Damien promised compensation and he will deliver accordingly. That's his duty as the head of Porcelumex. But if you refuse to believe Master Damien and insist on causing a scene, you'll have to deal with the consequences.
They really like using this pose in these cutscenes in this game. Like, I've seen it so many times now.
Don't forget, Porcelumex has access to the best lawyers of Tops, as well as many other necessary means.
Ugh.
I guess we'll wait.
3 days. If we don't get an answer in 3 days, we're going straight to Damien next time.
After some discussing, the workers depart. Ugh, not that dealing with the Ravenlock family was insufferable.
What were these guys arguing over? I thought there was going to be a fight.
It almost looked like there
Something
was
about
for a minute.
Compensation? A safety accident?
Oh yeah, the captain who rescued us mentioned that. Apparently there was an accident at the porcelain production site inside the hollow.
I must have missed that.
Those workers must be involved. I think they were asking Tops for compensation?
Usually that kind of thing would involve workman's comp. Why they're taking so long with it? There must be something going on.
Sounds like that Damien guy's the one in charge around here. Seems like he's hiding something.
Yeah, you're right. Top subsidiary. It just sounds evil.
It's capitalism. It always sounds evil.
If a shady company like that gets in my way, I'd give them a good beating. Just like the protagonist from the Demon Vanquishing Tiger. I'll teach him a lesson.
Demon Vanquishing Tiger?
The Demon Vanquishing Tiger? That one's a classic. I think the protagonist was a Tiger Thyran. A skilled mystic called... What was it again?
Oh, wait! My childhood idol! Though, I learned later on that she wasn't a Tiger Thyran like me. She was actually played by a Cat Thyran, but I guess that couldn't be helped. Tiger Thyrans are rare after all.
Are they?
So Senior Fufu is really a Tiger Thyran. When I heard the name Jufufu before, I thought,
What are you trying to say? Did you think I was an orange Cat Thyran?
Of course not.
Of course not. Just look at you. Nobody would ever mistake you for an orange Cat Thyran.
Nice save, Weiss.
But orange Cat Thyrans are cute too. Unless, Senior Fufu, you have something against them?
Huh? No, that's not what I mean. I mean, orange cats look lazy and they aren't the best fighters. Not saying they're bad or anything, they're just not really my style.
He really turned that around. Okay.
What I'm trying to say is, I don't have anything against them. Yeah, that's my final verdict as your senior. Anyway, let's stop there with the orange cats and hurry back to Swabian Temple. Everyone's waiting for us.
Yeah, let's get going. Still, it's obvious going to be involved in whatever happened with that Tops employee, and as well as the accident with those miners. Junior, Swabian Temple is right over there, but the back entrance is closed for now. We'll need to take a detour to the main entrance. But hey, don't worry, taking the long way around is totally worth it. I know this cool spot on the way over. Let's go, follow me. That's the cable card. Okay. Oh, I can't wait to explore this place on my own. This'll be fun. It's like exploring 6th Street all over again. We're gonna take the cable car to that? Well, this will be fun. Junior, over here, quick. See that cable car down there? It's a signature feature of the Wi-Fi Peninsula. You can hop on and ride straight to the Hollow's porcelain processing area. But that one's Tops equipment. Regular folks don't have clearance to ride it. A cable car into the Hollow. The cable car goes straight into the Hollow? What's the deal with that? Yeah, it sounds dangerous. In theory, with the spatial distortions in the Hollow, it should be impossible to build any fixed transportation infrastructure like this. Yeah, that's usually how it works, but there's this stable fissure in the Lemnian Hollow that hasn't wavered at all for years. Really? It was first discovered by miners who were extracting Lumite ore, and they used it as a shortcut. Later, Tops invested money to build cable cars here for large-scale mining operations. It's definitely one of the local specialties. I see. You know so much, Senior. Of course, I am your senior disciple after all. Right, here's my secret viewing spot. I'm only telling you about it. Don't tell the others. I've been taking you around everywhere when you see the others later. Alright. Don't worry, Senior. My lips are sealed. Great. Come on, I'll take you back to Swabian Temple.
Up ahead! That's the temple's main gate.
Trying to pronounce stuff in other languages. Even when translated in English, trying to pronounce certain stuff from other languages is like such a pain for me. The gate of Swabian Temple is plain and sturdy. It appears that it's been around for quite some time.
Welcome, Junior, to the one and only Swabian Temple! Yinhu! Shuyan, the newcomer is here!
Kitty! Catch it!
Shifu.
Please excuse them. And welcome to Swabian Temple.
That startled me! Where did it come from? Maybe it's someone's pet?
I'll find a safe place for it, then check with the neighbors to see if anyone knows where it came from. Fufu, since Wise is here, why don't you introduce him to everyone and give him a rundown of the temple?
No problem. Leave it to me, Shifu.
I'll take care of this little fella first. Wise, remember to come see me after.
Got it, Shifu.
Right. Let me introduce you. This is our new junior, Wise. Wise, these are your seniors, Ye Yuan and Pan In Hu.
Nice to meet you. I'm Wise. I'm still learning the ropes here, so I'm grateful for any guidance you can offer.
Oh, your reputation precedes you. So this is the newcomer that Shifu has been mulling over.
Very good. You look full of energy. Come. You must be hungry. Oh, what would you like to eat? I'll cook something for you. I'm in charge of the kitchen here at Yingque Summit. If nothing else, I guarantee that my cooking will satisfy you, Junior Wise. If you can't decide on what to have, I'll just make you some chasu buns. My chasu buns will make you fall over.
Is it ordering time? Oh, wonderful. I would like some braised pork and fried chicken wings and,
Senior Fufu, Junior Yinhu is offering to cook for Junior Wise, not you. If you're hungry, have some dry bread from the storage. It'll mold if you don't eat it soon.
Huh? Oh, you're right. I should let Junior place his order.
I can eat the dry bread. Senior Fufu can order what she wants.
Why put yourself through that? Just let Senior Fufu take care of them.
That's right. Senior Fufu will stuff it all down, even if she has to pinch her nostrils.
Hey, you two! I'm not a garbage disposal!
Please, Senior Fufu, try to show some empathy. Junior Wise and Shifu just fell into a hollow and require ample rest and nutrition to recover. Speaking of, we've flown in that airship before and haven't had any issues. So what happened this time? Shifu even took out a new accident insurance policy just before her trip. Awfully convenient, isn't it? And all this was part of her plan to claim insurance, Denny's. Yes, this makes sense.
Don't let your cynical imagination run away with you, Senior Shuyuan. Yingque Summit's finances aren't that terrible. Junior Wise, pay him no mind. He tends to question everything. But I must ask, what exactly happened to you and Shifu?
I couldn't tell you out in public, but our airship was attacked.
Attacked? So it wasn't an accident?
That's right. Shifu inspected the airship afterward. Looks like someone deliberately hit it with a rocket.
How dare they attack members of Yunquei Summit? We'll teach them a lesson once we find out who they are.
This attack might be an attempt to obstruct our investigation. Junior Wise, I heard Shifu say you are Phaethon, the famous proxy, yes? Now that you're part of Yunquei Summit, our hollow investigation progress will surely speed up. It's possible that someone out there didn't want to see that happen, hence the airship ambush. The operation was also arranged in secret by the mayor, yet somehow, someone learned of it. According to the original schedule, you and your sibling were supposed to take the airship to Waifei Peninsula together. If it weren't for Shifu changing it at the last minute and deciding to escort you personally, things might have taken a grim turn.
I see. It's a good thing she was there.
That's right. Shifu decided to go because her reading of the trip showed signs of danger. Seems her divinations were as accurate as ever. But with this airship crash, I bet a lot of people are aware that Yunquei Summit has returned to Suibian Temple now.
Don't worry, Junior Yinhu. With Shifu here, those scoundrels won't dare to come pick a fight.
What do you mean by returned? Don't you live here?
This isn't where Yunquei Summit's main sect lies. Suibian Temple is just one of our older bases. Ever since the old capital fell, hardly anyone's come back here. We reconvened in secret this time per the mayor's request to investigate Lemnian Hollow. We tried our best to tidy up the place ahead of time, but the accommodations are still less than ideal. Please accept our apologies, Junior Wise.
I'm just not realizing my mic was muted again. I had to mute it because someone was coming inside. I really need to work on that. I see.
I see. It's fine. I'm not too picky about living conditions. Thank you all for going through the trouble.
We have other core members of Suibian Temple. Right now, they're out on their own investigation missions. I'll save the introductions for when you meet.
Senior Fufu, Junior Wise must be tired. Shouldn't we let him rest? I'll prepare the food in the meantime.
Oh, you're right. We should let Junior Wise rest first.
No need to cook for me.
Thank you, Senior Yinhu. But there's no need to cook for me. I'm really not hungry. I'll take a look around and get familiar with the place instead.
So this is Suibian Temple. It looks a little rustic, but we'll get used to it. And dog! This is a dog, right? Yes, it is a dog. A Suo. Function currently locked. Okay.
Wise, you're here. Have you met the others? Did they leave a good impression?
My seniors are interesting people.
Senior Fufu introduced me to two of them. They've been very welcoming.
Glad to hear it. I'm afraid we can't hide Yunquei Summit's return to Suibian Temple any longer. Not after the airship crash. Since operating covertly is no longer an option, we might experience increased difficulty for our investigation. Not to mention that even the mayor's special airship route has been leaked somehow. Our opponent certainly knows what they're doing. But don't worry, no matter what they're planning, we just need to take them as they come.
I'm glad you're here, Sifu.
I'm glad you're here, Sifu. As for the investigation, yes. Let's take it one step at a time.
Well said. Anyway, why don't you familiarize yourself with the area? Suibian Temple doesn't accommodate visitors often, but at least it's quiet here. If you have any questions, you can come ask me, or Fufu and the others.
Speaking of,
I actually do have a question. Shifu, why is this place called Suibian Temple?
Swabian means something like casual or whatever in the local dialect.
Really?
The name came from a senior member of Yunquei Summit. It's said that when she was scouting for a base location, she spent an entire week here surveying the feng shui.
An entire week?
When the original landowner then asked her why she was spending so much time there, she said she was just casually looking. In actuality, she was trying to hide the fact that this place had outstanding feng shui. Eventually, she bought the land to build the temple. The workers kept joking about it, and the name Suibian Temple stuck.
Oh, but that is kind of a funny story. Sounds pretty casual, alright.
And here I thought there's some deep philosophical meaning or something. So that's where it came from.
As for the reason why it was abandoned, that goes back to when the old capital fell. Story for another time, perhaps.
Perhaps.
Despite the temple being uninhabited all this time, everyone still took turns to come here and clean up the place. Since our current objective led us back here, Paninhu and the rest returned earlier to set things up and check out the situation. If the investigation goes smoothly from this point on, then we should expect to live here for a while. You'll have access to all facilities throughout your stay.
Understood.
Understood. I'll casually look around too.
You're a quick learner, aren't you?
Yeah, we tried.
One more thing. Now that you are a nominal disciple of Yunquei Summit, as per tradition, every newcomer must receive a reading for blessings and to ward off misfortune. Come find me when you're ready. Oh.
Alright, Weiss. Let me introduce you to the pillar of Swabian Temple. Okay, Sifu. So, where is this pillar? Is this his pet? No, this is the pillar. Asuo. He's the pillar? Huh? I understand, Sifu. Wait, no, I don't understand at all. How is it the pillar? Oh, I forgot to explain. During all these years we were away, Asuo stayed at the Swabian Temple, reading fortunes and offering guidance to the worshippers. The temple's maintenance and expenses all depended on his business. Ah, so he's like what's the word I'm looking for? A temple guardian, in a way, I guess. Oh, wait. Oh, I see. See, what exactly? I have even more questions now. Why is he doing fortune telling? Maybe it was the corruption he suffered or something. I noticed he was super sensitive to ether when I was raising him. Really? Later on, his ability to perceive fate became quite extraordinary, so I set him up with this little shop, helping others while helping himself. Ah, so he really is a senior at the temple. Thank you for all your hard work. If you want to get your fortune told, just shake this dragon turtle, and your fortune for today will be revealed. Don't worry, if there's anything you don't understand, I'll break down the divination for you. Alright then. Let's do a divination. Is that good? This would entertainment only to not be taking his real advice. Sunfire Harmony. Fire clouds soar alongside the golden crow's glow. Reality and illusion dance in the wave's flow. Health analysis. 4-handed massage to let your ki flow like a river. Strengthen your back, protect your neck, and calm your liver. Wealth analysis. From void comes wealth to stay. Take it slow, don't rush your way. Interpersonal analysis. Sweet words from red lips may seem nice, but beware the honey tongue that tries to entice. Alright, let's check out divination reading we just got. H2O compiles the divination results based on fortune. Here you can see the collection of results corresponding to your fortune. Don't peek too much into fate's secrets. You can only do one divination or scratch card per day. Okay. So it's like the scratch card back in 6th Street. Okay. Of course, this divination is just a demo and won't count towards any today's attempts. Don't forget to ask Eastwind Shifu about this divination result. Okay. Interesting. And good rewards for each one we unlock. Cool. That'll be quite the incentive. So, Weiss, have you gleaned understanding of its depth? I think I understand. The divination seems to say something without really saying anything at all. Yet somehow it's got certain things about me right. Fate can be glimpsed, but heaven's secrets are hard to unravel. If you're curious, you should come and try it out more in the future. Junior Weiss, a bamboo named 20 seems to be looking for you outside. He said something about helping get stuff ready for the video store. Ah, that's right. It's the bamboo I hired to look after the video store. Didn't expect it to arrive so soon. Thanks for letting me know, Senior. I'll head right over now. 20. There he is! Weiss, you're here. Remember me? It's me, 20. Thanks for hiring me again. You're like my savior. No way. Ever since your sister asked me to help run this branch, I've been waiting right here. I remember all the tips for running the shop. I'll leave it to you then. Thanks so much for letting me watch the store this time. After Tin Master brought the videotapes, I immediately sorted everything by category. You say you can go check out his stall when you have the time. I should go thank Tin Master. Leave it to me. The business is in good hands. That's good. Luckily, I handled that earlier before I started recording. Oh, right. Weiss, there's something really important. Bill said the recently collected video archives can be stored here temporarily before taking them back to 6th Street. Could you check it separately when you have the time? Oh. Nice little thing right from me. Oh, the video archive. Basically the special agent stories and everything. So you don't have to go all the way back to the video store back on. You don't have to go all the way back to Random Play back on 6th Street. We can just do that all through everything here. Good to know. Oh, so you're the manager that the Tin Master from 6th Street mentioned. The goods you requested for delivery have arrived. I'll be here a while, handling things from the new store. If you need anything, just let me know. Thank you, Tin Master. No need to thank me. A friend of 6th Street's Tin Master is a friend of mine too. Speaking of which, want to try my coffee? The beans brewed with mountain spring water have their own unique flavor.
Looks like everything's in order. Let's head back to Swabian Temple.
What's this thing? Hold on, something else came up. Gravitational attraction. Oh, a new event popped up. Literally just now. Preliminary heights unlocked. Oh yeah, they changed the map too. Oh, you got a whole 3D view now. That's going to be... that's going to take some getting used to. Hold on. You have a new event just dropped. Gravitational attraction. I'll take a look at that later too. Let's get back to the Swabian Temple. Well, okay, we got a few of the useful necessities from 6th Street here. Don't have General Chop here, but I don't think we'll need him here.
Weiss, your room's all ready for you.
Perfect.
Is there anything else you need?
I guess not.
Looks like everything's accounted for.
You have the VR device. There's
Better
our
fill
bed.
Bill in on what's going on.
Yo, we even got a nice TV here. And a fan, because it's probably going to get warm in here. And a workbench, of course. All these archives and everything. Check that out later. And the HDD. Your temporary HDD device activates. Moments later, a familiar voice comes through the line.
Hello? Can you hear me, Wise? It's Belle.
I can hear you.
I can hear you, but aren't you using the wrong title? You should be calling me Senior Wise in public.
Seriously, Wise? Now's not the time for jokes. Shifu sent me a message earlier. She said that your airship had an accident and fell into the hollow. She also said you were attacked. What's going on?
I'm never getting on an airship ever again.
I'm definitely not flying on any airships ever again. The Cunning Hares also had an accident a while ago. Why is the airship accident rate so high in New Eridu?
True. That was back in like chapter 3 or 4, I think. It was chapter 3. It was chapter 3. But yeah, airships are dangerous around Eridu.
I was followed by some strangers when I fell into the hollow. Thankfully, Shifu was there, so I got out in one piece. However, given everything that's happened, I don't think we're dealing with any ordinary investigation. Belle, it's best that you stay home. Forget about coming here.
I can't do that. What if something happens to you and I can't get there in time? I calibrated the remote functions of the HDD system, but a closer look at the observation data of Lemnian Hollow raised a lot of questions. The remote link can't handle complex real-time calculations. If we're going to process this problematic data, I'll need to be there in person for live updates. And remember, Yixuan Shifu is going to teach us how to adapt to our ether potentials. I don't want to become a liability to you when we run into danger in the future.
See, makes a good point.
I get it, but it isn't safe right now. If you're coming, we'll need to find the right time.
Another good point. They literally just tried to shoot us down and hoped we die inside the hollow. Having both of the siblings in one place would be too big of a risk. It's probably best for Belle to stay at 6th Street.
Now that our whereabouts have been exposed, there's no point in taking the dedicated airship route anymore. You're better off with a safer alternative. I'll talk to Shifu about it.
Okay, we can let Shifu arrange the specifics. Speaking of, has Shifu taught you any techniques so far, senior-wise?
Like ride the clouds.
Of course. Shifu taught me Yunquei Summit's secret cloud riding technique. Thanks to that, I was able to land safely during the airship crash.
Hold on, are you serious? You're not pulling my leg, are you?
True and tested.
It's true. Shifu also said, with enough training, even Eos can take off and ride the clouds like that.
Such impressive techniques from Yunquei Summit. Oh, I can't wait anymore. I'm driving over right now. It won't take long.
Wait, hold your bang boo. I might have exaggerated a bit. Don't worry about coming over right now. Wait for Shifu's arrangements.
Aha! I knew you were talking nonsense. Senior-wise, if you keep this up, watch out for Shifu's carrying buckets up a mountain, meditation on a pole, and wall-facing self-reflection punishment combo.
Why he actually does have them do this? There are noises from outside. Seems like Swaven Temple has visitors. Gotta go.
Alright, I gotta go. Looks like something's happening over there, so I'd better see what's going on. I'll talk to Shifu about your travel arrangements.
Got it. Please take care of yourself over there. I'll see you later.
Now, what could be going on outside? Oh.
You must be the mystics of Yunquei's Summit.
Now, who is this evil-looking fella? I already don't like you.
I am Damien Blackwood, head of the special development company Porcelumex, under the Tops Alliance.
Oh, you're Damien. Now I really don't like you.
It's been a long time since Yunquei's Summit last visited Waifei Peninsula. For an airship accident to occur upon your return and within my jurisdiction, please accept my deepest apologies. I hear Yunquei Summit has become a partner of Mayor Mayflower. May I assume that your return was also at his behest?
That's right. We are indeed under the Mayor's commission to investigate the situation within Lemnian Hollow. I'll ask a disciple to send you the official commission mandate later.
Just as I thought. However, I should notify you that the situation inside Lemnian Hollow is rather delicate. Porcelumex owns mining and refining equipment in the porcelain production areas. I urge you to stay clear to avoid any complications. After all, we must ensure that porcelain production and supply remain uninterrupted.
Uninterrupted production? But I just heard something about a safety accident inside the hollow from the workers. It was probably your irresponsible mining that caused the problem to begin with.
That's right. The safety incident Fufu mentioned can affect the Hollow. Naturally, Yunquei Summit must investigate.
Yes, there was an accident, but we've already locked down the affected area according to protocol and have provided aid and compensation to the workers.
That's not what we heard.
For the safety of everyone here, again, I urge you to avoid entering the Porcelain production site. And finally, just a friendly reminder, the Porcelain mines are one of the TOPS Alliance's critical assets. It's in your best interest not to dig too deep. Whether you're Yunquay Summit or any other big name. That's all I shall say for now. This is my contact information. I bid you all farewell.
How much you want to bet that contact information is just going to lead to some automated thing or whatever? Damien leaves Swabian Temple after giving his contact information. Yeah, I don't like him.
What's going on? This guy's got the face of a villain. He's hella suspicious.
Fufu, what exactly was the accident you mentioned?
Junior Wise and I heard about it on our way back here. I think some workers were waiting for compensation.
Yes, I heard about it too. The workers around here have been talking about it. Something about a corrupted porcelain production site inside the Hollow.
A corrupted site, huh?
But I don't know all the details.
It might be related to the Hollow anomalies.
An incident at the porcelain production site, on top of abnormal Hollow observation data. I have a feeling the two are connected somehow.
Junior Wise is right. As they say, the more you try to cover something up, the more it gets exposed. Sounds like we'll have to figure out a way into the porcelain production site inside the Hollow. However, judging by what Damien said, it won't be easy.
It's never easy.
Wise, can you use your Hollow navigation tech to locate the production site?
I don't think so.
I called Belle earlier and she said there's a problem with the observation data from Lemnian Hollow. We can't analyze it with the HDD remotely, so she has to come over and do it in person. We have to find a way to get her here safely, Shifu.
Don't worry, Junior Wise. I've sent the mayor's investigation mandate to Damien and formally requested his assistance in the matter. Since this investigation is now officially a joint operation, even TOPS will have to think twice before trying anything shady.
I'm sure they'll try regardless.
Besides, now that our operation has been revealed, there's no point in taking the airship route anymore. It's safer to just drive here on the freeway.
As long as there are no more airship rides.
The freeway isn't exactly risk-free either, but still, it's much safer than an airship.
In that case, let's divide and conquer. Wise, you, me, Fufu, and Inhu will go question the workers. Shuryen will drive to 6th Street and pick up your sister. Then we'll rendezvous at Swabian Temple. Don't worry, I'll do a reading of the trip before Shuryen's departure, just to be safe.
Investigate the production accident.
Huh.
Speaking of which, still not worried about the compensation. Maybe I should have asked about it earlier. Compensation? Yeah, there was a safety incident in the Hollow recently, but we still haven't heard anything about compensation. Ask Paulo and Eric if you want to know more. Though Eric's still in the Hollow right now. If you want to talk to Paulo, he should be over there. Paulo, eh? Thanks. I've got this cargo truck while I'm at it. Whoa, who's this guy? Kamino Minato. Is he a wolf Dyran? He looks sick. Oh, the female fans of this game gonna drool over this guy.
Hey, you. You've been running all around here. What do you want?
Oh, and that voice. Yeah, they're gonna go wild for this man when he comes out. They're gonna be hoping for him to be playable.
Porcelumex must have sent him. I told you! They won't let us off the hook so easily!
Shut it, Paolo. You're giving me a headache. All right. I'll ask you one last time. What do you want? If you're here for trouble, then why beat around the bush? Give me your best punch, right in my face!
Easy. Why would anyone want to get punched?
Why would anybody want to get punched?
First you get everyone riled up, taunt them into making the first move, and then you sue for compensation. Yeah, I've seen enough from Porcelumex's playbook, so I won't throw the first punch. Go ahead. The honor is all yours.
See, here's the thing. We're not from Porcelumex.
Just remember, Once you throw that first punch, then whatever happens after will be considered self-defense. And then, it's my turn.
Well, the guy at least has brains, so he's got that working for him. I'm not with Porcelainix, though.
Please calm down. I'm not with Porcelainix. My name is Wise. I'm from Swabian Temple. I just wanted to ask you something.
Swabian Temple? What did you want to know?
I'm here to investigate the situation inside Lemnian Hollow. I heard that there's been an accident, but Porcelainix has been keeping everything under wraps, so I'm not sure what exactly happened. Anyway, I'm really not a TOPS employee.
So you're also after Porcelainix. My mistake, then.
It's all good. He's a mistake. Well, not really, but I'll let it slide.
My name is Komano Manato. My friend is still in a coma at the hospital because of this Porcelainix mess.
Ah.
So I came here to figure out what happened and to help him get justice. Since you're also looking into it, I guess that makes us allies.
Cool.
Oh, thank goodness. I was worried that you were with Porcelainix and came here to stir up trouble. So you're also looking into the corruption incident?
Corruption incident?
Corruption incident? Sounds like you know about it. Can you give me more details?
Certainly. I was on the same shift with the guys that got sick, and I saw with my own eyes how their corruption broke out.
The workers have been corrupted?
So you're saying the workers on the porcelain production line became corrupted? But shouldn't there be anti-corruption measures for operations inside the Hollow?
That's right. People who spend extended time inside the Hollow must wear protective suits and take anti-corruption medicine according to protocol. Otherwise, they'll be corrupted by ether. Most of us who are willing to work inside the Hollow already suffer from corruption after the fall of the old capital. We need to take anti-corruption medicine as long-term treatment. Porcelainix provides the medicine, and that's why we're willing to put our lives on the line for them. But the medicine seems to be the cause of the issue this time.
That sounds familiar.
My colleagues who drank the medicine quickly collapsed. Some of them even had a corruption outbreak on the spot. It took so much effort just to bring them to the hospital. After Porcelainix learned of this, the first thing they did was order us to keep our mouths shut.
Of course.
Later on, I heard the good Dr. Lore say that there's something fishy with that batch of medicine. It was ineffective. Heartless company, they couldn't care less whether we live or die.
Once again, capitalism. But yet it is kind of fucked up.
How could they? I never thought Porcelainix would stoop this low.
That's right. Damien ordered a lockdown on the affected area, said the place was abandoned, and forbade us from going near it.
Probably to keep people from finding out something incriminating. There's definitely more to this.
Something doesn't feel right. I've got to find a way into that area and see what's going on. To tell you the truth, we're investigating for the mayor. Our goal is to find out what exactly happened inside the Hollow. If you're willing to work with us, I can help you and your fellow workers fight for your rights and secure better compensation.
Investigating for the mayor? Paolo, this is your chance. Don't you want to get fair compensation and treat your family's corruption?
You're right. And Yunquei Summit helped us a lot too, back when the old capital fell. I trust you people. All right then, you have my word. When you're free, head to the Hollow cable car. I'll ask a worker friend to sneak you in. As for the corrupted area, although I can't get you in, I know someone who can. He also knows a lot more about the corruption incident than I do.
Really?
Really? Thank you so much. Don't worry. I promise I'll get to the bottom of this.
And if you need my help, you've got it.
Yes, sir.
Actually, there is one more thing I wanted to ask. Have you seen this person in Waifei Peninsula? Or maybe you recognize the location in the photo?
You saw the photograph from the mirror to the two.
I've never seen this person, and the location looks to be somewhere inside the Hollow, but I can't exactly pinpoint it.
Neither have I. But don't you worry. I'll ask my buddy with connections to ask around.
Thanks.
I see. Thank you both. I'll ask around too.
Got quite a bit of info from that. So the medicine's ineffective, meaning it's just making people go into the hollows without any sort of protection whatsoever, and it's causing them to become corrupted. This is a lot worse than we expected.
How's everyone's investigation going?
I haven't found any clues.
Me neither. They all refused to tell us what happened, presumably by order of Porcelumex. I also checked out the hollow cable car. I don't think we'll be able to blend in. Looks like we'll have to find another way into the hollow. Should we contact the captain that helped us to sail us there?
No need.
Don't worry. I found a worker who's willing to take us into the hollow. And he experienced that accident firsthand. Apparently, the anti-corruption medicine Tops provided was defective and caused a major corruption outbreak among the workers.
I see. No wonder the workers are demanding compensation and coverage for their medical bills.
Wise, is this information reliable?
I'll have to verify it myself.
It seems credible, but we still need to investigate the site of the incident in the hollow. Also, when you heard I was from Swabian Temple of Rinquai Summit, his attitude softened, and he said we'd helped him in the past. What did he mean by that?
That was a long time ago. When the old capital fell, the members of Yunquai Summit helped evacuate the civilians. Some of them were relocated here, but we haven't come to Swabian Temple much since then. I didn't think they'd remember us after all these years.
It's a good thing they did. No wonder the captain didn't charge us.
So that's the story. No wonder the captain wouldn't take our money. But why did everyone stop coming here? Swabian Temple actually feels like a pretty nice place to live.
Let's talk about something else.
Oh? I suspect there's some important lore involved in that.
That's right. Why don't we eat something nice before heading into the hollow? I'll prepare the food right away.
No need to worry. It's just something from the past. I'll tell him the full story when the time's right. Anyway, let's focus on the investigation for now.
Weiss, when will your friend who was willing to help lead us into the hollow? First thing tomorrow. I agreed to meet up with him. English, work with me. I agreed to meet up with him early tomorrow morning. We'll be meeting near the cable car. There's an anomaly inside the observation data from the Lemnian Hollow. The ACD needs to be adjusted before real-time analysis can be done. Beth said she'll come to handle it. We'll enter the hollow tomorrow. I'll use the carrot data to guide us first. Got it. I'll leave it to you then. See you in. Go pick up Belle from 6th Street tomorrow, and be sure to stay safe.
Oh.
Sure, leave it to me. It's getting late. Why don't we get some rest and head to the hollow first thing tomorrow? Weiss, stay with me for a moment. I have something to tell you. Sure thing. Start preparing the carrot data for tomorrow, but before you know it, night has fallen. Time to have a chat with Sifu. Ooh. Nighttime here looks a lot better than 6th Street, I hate to say it. Weiss, I mentioned before that I'd helped you unlock your potential and teach you our craft. If you're free right now, we can get started. No problem. What do you need me to do, Sifu? While Yunquai Summit's craft has many branches and forms, they all stem from the same root, the manipulation of ether. To master these techniques, you must first be able to sense ether frequencies and resonate with them. This requires balancing your acupoints and ensuring energy can flow smoothly through your meridians. According to Yunquai Summit's recorded traditions, you're supposed to burn incense, take a ritual bath, and wait for an auspicious time to perform the ceremony to cleanse your meridians. But after studying the ancient text, I found that many steps could be simplified. The most crucial parts are those to choose the right time and suitable location with proper feng shui. I see, that's where Swabian Temple comes in. I found a perfect spot. Time is the essence. Let's head there at once to balance your meridians. Following East Wind, Weiss arrives at a quiet spot at the designated time. Weiss sits cross-legged, closing his eyes to regulating his breathing in accordance with East Wind's instructions. East Wind places her hand on Weiss's back, and at the moment of contact, a gentle warm current slowly flows through Weiss's body. In the night, everything around is quiet, as if time froze in this moment. Perfect. Your meridians are now clear, allowing you to sense ether frequencies. Next time we enter the hollow, I'll teach you our craft. As for whether you can master it, that depends on your own potential. But fret not, I'll teach you it step by step until you succeed. Once you can sense the ether frequency, you'll gradually learn to control its flow. While it's not exactly a mystic technique, it can be applied to various objects. Quite a handy trick. You get to experience the finer details as you go along. Thank you, Sifu. I feel completely different. Then, let's stay here for a moment so you can familiarize yourself with your cleared meridians. I also keep you company. Eastwind steadies her breathing, quietly standing to the side. Perhaps you could have a chat with her. About your craft. By the way, when my sister comes, will you help clear her meridians and teach her your craft too? Indeed. When she gets here, I'll teach it to her all over again. By the way, you two are siblings related by blood, correct? I can see you get along really well. Yep, but Belle can be quite the prankster sometimes. Like stealing my pudding or deliberately picking horror movies for me to watch when we're restocking. But even if she pulls these pranks, I'll still forgive her. I guess only people with siblings can truly understand this feeling. Right, I get it. So, Sifu, you have siblings too? What are they like? A hint of sadness flashes through Eastwind's expression, something seeming to have been reminded of something. I actually have not watched their trailers and cinematics yet. I need to get around to that after this. Yes, once upon a time. But now, all of that is in the past. Sorry, I shouldn't have asked. No matter, I was just reminded of old matters of our sect. Now that you've become my English, work with me! Now that you've become my disciple, there are things I should tell you. However, now is not the time. It's getting pretty late. We still need to head into the hollow tomorrow, so let's head back and catch some rest. You'll need to regulate your meridians one more time. I'll come find you when it's time. Alright. You should get some rest too, Sifu. At Eastwind's request, Weiss leaves first. She remains alone, facing with a melancholic expression. I like the nighttime theme here. It's getting late. You should get some rest. Let's rest up. You close your eyes. It feels like every meridian in your body is resting and quickly drift off to sleep. I had really good sleep. All that built up fatigue has just most of the way. We agreed to meet by the cable car near the hollow before. I said over there. And we will be doing that next time. I don't want to get too far into this all in one video. I'll continue that in the next one, which will probably be tomorrow. So keep a lookout for that. So, I'm already expecting some shit to go down. Yeah, it pretty much already did mere moments before arriving here. And we got acquainted with not only Eastwind, but also Fufu, Yinhu, and Cun. Hopefully he can get Belle here without any complications, but I wouldn't hold my breath. And it's nice to see we got all of our regular facilities here too, so there's really not too much need to keep running back and forth between here and 6th Street. Though I guess there would be some reasons to do so. There's also these events that I'm going to be taking care of on my own. I really don't feel like there will be a need to be recording any of this, so I'll do that on my own. But anyway, thank you all for watching. If you liked it, do leave a comment and a like. And until next time, Masters and Misses, we hope to see you again soon.